don't pray no more. We invest. Ticker symbols flash like scripture, green and red decide the picture. Faith placed in invisible hands, charts move nations more than commands. We sacrifice sleep for the open bed. Hope the numbers treat us well. Portfolio heavy, spirit light, profit up, but what's the price? They told me money neutral is just a tool, but tools can shape the golden rule. When value only measured in gain, human laws get filed as pain. We bow to gods of the market rise, candlestick flames in our eyes. If worth is tied to what we earn, what part of us will burn? We bow to gods of the market rise, candlestick flames in our eyes. If worth is tied to what we earn, what part of us will burn? Corporations speaking pilot's tone, growth and care in the same breath thrown. Layoffs framed as strategy, efficiency over humanity. We brand our lives like product lines, sell our image in curated times. Hustle culture, preach the creed, consume desire, manufacture need. I'm not above it, but I play the game, chase stability, dodge the shame. But somewhere in the quarterly call, I felt my conscience stall. Be cold, minimal keys, low bass like distant seas. If the market crashed tonight, what anchors me upright? We bow to gods of the market rise, candlestick flames in our eyes. If worth is tied to what we earn, what part of us will burn? We bow to gods of the market rise, candlestick flames in our eyes. If worth is tied to what we earn, what part of us will burn? No dividend for the soul, unless we redefine the goal. Yeah. Signal strong, connection weak. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Generations static in the wild, in the wild. Generation static in the wild. With the power of a word. Born in a world already loud, opinions raining from every cloud. Inherited tension, inherited debt, inherited wars we never met. They slept be great, chase your dreams, but didn't show what that could mean. Economy shift like desert sand, future slipping through our hands. Degrees framed on a fragile wall, job market playing musical chairs for all. Experience needed to get the road, but how we gain it, that's the toll. Generation static in the wire, too much noise, too much fire. If we scream but never heard, what's the power of a word? Yeah, generations static in the wild, in the wild, in the generation static in the wild. What's the power of a word? Climate clack, ticking loud, anxiety wrapped in a digital shroud. We build brands before we build peace, side hustles just to get released. Comparison live in every swipe, reflection staged in perfect light. Self-esteem tied to views, mental health in silent news. And elders say we had it tough, like struggle somehow, proof enough for pain and competition game. Every era got its flame. Beat cut low, hum breathe, 808 under disbelief. We ain't lazy, we just aware of cracks already there. Yeah, generation static in the wire, too much noise, too much fire. If we scream but never heard, what's the power of a word? Clear the signal, tune the mind, maybe then new hope we find. Clear the signal, tune the mind, maybe then new hope we find. Generation static in the wild, maybe then new hope we find. Generation static in the wild. yeah, 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 yeah. Signal strong, connection weak. Yeah, signal strong. Yeah, yeah. Signal strong. Yeah, yeah. Signal strong. Signal strong. Signal strong. Yeah, yeah. Signal strong. Yeah. Debate inside my head louder than the news. I got voices in a round table mind. One want peace, one wanna grind. One scream justice, one want comfort. One want truth, one dodge the thunder. Majority vote don't mean it's right. Sometimes fear win the fight. Ego filibuster all night long. Block the change, rewrite the song. I campaign on self-improvement, then veto real movement. Promise growth in every speech, but habits harder to impede. In a parliament in session, moral gridlock, self-reflection. If I want reform to start, gotta legislate my heart. In a parliament in session, moral gridlock, self-reflection. If I want reform to start, gotta legislate my heart. I criticize the world's divide while factions war inside, compassion, caucus, anger, wing. Both convinced they righteous kings. I draft resolutions in my prayer, but enforcement thin in there. It's easy to pass a hopeful bill, hard to make the action real. If I demand transparency from leaders on the screen, then I should audit my intent before I claim dissent. Be minimal, low bass tone, no crowd, just me alone. Democracy of the soul only works when truth controls. In a parliament in session, moral gridlock, self-reflection. If I want reform to start, gotta legislate my heart. In a parliament in session, moral gridlock, self-reflection. If I want reform to start, gotta legislate my heart. No regime change overseas till I negotiate my own peace. Yeah, we trading souls for symbols. Yeah. Stock market open like morning prayer. Numbers rising, hands in the air. Red or green, decide the mood. Human value misunderstood. Layoffs frame that strategic cut. Profits high, but empathy shut. Quarter gains, long-term scars. Dreams downsized for luxury cars. We idolize the billion climb. Call it genius every time, but never question what was drained from the workers left unnamed. Mirror economy, what do we see? Growth in charts, declining we. If wealth reflect our priorities, what that say about society? Side hustle culture, no time to rest. Burnout worn like badge on chest. Productivity, the modern guide. Bow your head, work twice as hard. Healthcare price like premium tier. Peace of mind so separate here. Education debt like chain. Future mortgage before the gain. I'm inside the system too. Chasing comfort, chasing proof. But if success still in the blind, what happens to the mind? Be slow, bass, breathe deep. Ticker sound beneath the beat. Silence louder than applause when profit override the cause. Mirror economy, what charts, declining we. If both reflect our priorities, what that say about society? Balance sheet, let's look strong and tall, but who are down here for us all?
Yeah. Feels like we living in somebody else's future.
Clock move fast, but the spirit slow. Deadline chase everywhere I go. We glorify busy like it's divine. Schedule packed, but the soul offline. They said adapt, so I adjusted quick. Lost my rhythm to the algorithms tick. Notifications shape my pace. Digital sun, artificial day. I'm awake, but barely present. Trade real moments for engagement. We measure life in captured frames. Archive joy, forget the names. We living in a borrowed time zone. Future tense, but feel alone. If I unplug from the race, do I find my native pace? I seen elders talk about stillness, like silence carried a realness. Now patience feel like a flaw. If it don't scale, it ain't the law. We compress dreams to fit the grind. Sacrifice rest to optimize. Upgrade phones, downgrade peace. Run on fumes, call it increase. I'm not against a modern wave, but I don't wanna be its slave. If progress mean I lose my core, what exactly we moving toward? Beat minimal, soft hi-hat, rain, low bass hum like a train. No rush, no chase, just brief fine space. We living in a borrowed time zone. Future tense, but feel alone. If I unplug from the race, do I find my native pace? Maybe slow, ain't falling behind. Maybe slow, just realize.
Yeah, they teach us how to pass, not how to ask. Yeah, 12 years trained to memorize. Standard truth, standardized. Multiple choice for complex pain. Circle A, ignore the strain. History trimmed to fit the time. Skip the blood between the lines. Heroes polished, villains blurred. Certain questions never heard. We learn equations, dates, and wars, but not what self-awareness for. How to budget, how to heal, how to question what is real. Shadow education in the light. Information little inside. If knowledge boxed inside a grade, what wisdom truly get made? Beat low, chalkboard scrape. 808 under the tape. Make it beat low. Chalkboard scrape. Turn it to a launch pad. Launch pad. Launch pad. Beat low. Chalkboard scrape. 808 under the tape. Make it beat low. Chalkboard scrape. Turn it to a launch pad. College debt like entry fee. Pay to shape identity. Diploma frame like sacred art, but curiosity fall apart. They reward the quiet hand, not the key to wanna understand. Creativity trimmed to size to fit the workforce enterprise. And I'm a product of that mold. Told success a narrow road, but learning deeper than a test is thinking for yourself at best. Be low, that's how we graduate. Feet low, feet low, feet low, low. Feet low, feet low. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. He teaches how to pass, not how. Yeah, 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 yeah. 12 gets trained to memorize. 12 gets trained to memorize. 12 gets, 12 gets, 12 gets, 12 gets, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 gets trained. Yeah, 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 yeah. Teaching. Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes breaking is the blueprint.
I built my worth on stable ground. Concrete goals, numbers round. Thought control with strength defined. Till life rewrote the design. Plans dissolved like sugar in rain. Every loss exposed the frame. I called it failure, called it curse, but maybe it was something worse. Attachment to a version of me that outgrew its own identity. I'm on the image I once defended. Didn't know collapse intended. It's a beautiful collapse. Walls fall, truth unwraps. If the structure couldn't last, maybe it was built too fast. Maybe it was built too fast. I've seen careers just disappear. Heard brave men confess their fear. Watch systems shake at the core. Things we swore would never fall before. Certainty a fragile throne. History carved in brittle stone. We cling to comfort like it's air, even when it isn't there. But pressure crack what pride protects. Expose the parts we neglect. Sometimes ruin clear the land for something real to stand. Beat drop, low hum, rise. Dust settle in open skies. Not every end defeat. Sometimes reset complete. There's a beautiful collapse. Walls fall, truth unwraps. If the structure couldn't last, maybe it was built too fast. Maybe it was built too fast. From the rubble I can see who I am when I'm just me. Yeah.
Woke up glowing from a screen lit dome. Dreams compressed to a megabyte song. Cloud storage of my memories tight. Outsource pain to a blue lit night. Artificial voices calm my fears. Cold nose patterns of my tears. Type of question, get a guide, but who sits with me inside? We automate the human strain. Digitize joy, quantify pain. Data trail like breadcrumbs thrown. Map my habits better than home. Silicon soul in a carbon frame.
They promise upgrades every year. Sharper vision, less to fear. Predict my wants before I speak. Comfort strong, autonomy weak. Deep fake faces, truth distorted. Reality filtered and exported. If everything can be replicated, what stays sacred, uncalculated? I'm not anti the modern way, but I don't wanna be enslaved. If connection need a wire, what happens when it expires? Beat glitch, static rain, low bass pulse like coated vein. Silence rare, signal loud, human pulse beneath the clouds. Silicon soul in a carbon frame. Am I evolving or the same? If I merge with the machine, do I lose what's unseen? Log off slow, breathing deep. With the paparazzi I wanna Yeah, everybody good, right? Yeah, yeah, everybody good, right? Everybody good. Everybody good. No filter, no disguise. Scroll through faces, polished bright. Teeth are shining, filter light. Absence preach, I'm blessed, no stress. But pain don't post, it just compress. We mastered angles, mastered pose. Crop out what nobody knows. Highlight reels on endless loop. Private battles out the group. I learned to smile on cue. On time, turn heavy thoughts to witty rhyme. If vulnerability don't trend, we just pretend until the end. Plastic smiles don't crack on screen, but they break behind the scenes. If I drop a mask tonight, would you still see me right? No filter, no filter, no filter, no filter, no filter, no filter, no filter. Comparison to silence beef, still contentment, plain belief that everybody else ahead while you fight wars inside your head. We measure words and likes and shares, dollar teaching currency everywhere. Hearts react, but hearts don't heal. Digital love don't always feel. I ain't innocent, I curate too. Choose what cards of me you view, but authenticity ain't a brand, it's trembling in an open hand. Plastic smiles don't crack on screen, but they break behind the scenes. If I drop the mask tonight, would you still see me right? Everybody good, don't filter, don't filter. Everybody good, don't filter, no disguise. No filter, no disguise. Just eyes telling no yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody good. Everybody good. Yeah. Everybody good. Everybody. Yeah.
everybody good, everybody, everybody. Yeah, everybody good. Yeah, everybody good. Yeah, everybody good. Yeah, everybody good. Yeah, everybody go. Everybody good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody good. Everybody, 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 everybody good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody good. Yeah, everybody good. Everybody, yeah, 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 yeah. No filter, no disguise. Yeah, everybody, yeah, everybody good. Everybody, everybody good. Scroll through faces, scroll through faces, scroll through faces. Everybody. Yeah, 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 yeah. Scroll through faces. Scroll through faces. Yeah. Everybody good, right? Everybody good. Scroll through faces. Scroll through faces. Scroll through faces. Everybody. Do. Scroll through faces. Scroll through faces. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody righteous when the camera on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody righteous when the camera on. Everybody righteous. Yeah. Hands raised high in the crowded square. Voices loud like they truly care. Hashtag hope, we post pain. Same routine, different campaign. We light a candle, share a quote. Drop a tear in the comment note. But when the trending cycle fade, how much sacrifice we made. Conviction strong behind the screen. Morals clean and curated scenes. But just gets harder face to face when he cost your comfort space. Prayers in the public, silence at home. Loud in the street, quiet alone. You fake only, show inside. Is it real or just polite? Is it real or just polite? Yeah, don't lie. I seen slogans printed bold, turn value into soul. Merchandise, the movement flame. Profit hide inside the name. We condemn with perfect tone, but that the flaws inside our zone. If easy to blame, a distant throne inflicts the habits we condone. And now I'm not standing separate, clean. I posted things I barely mean. If solidarity just a trend, where does the action end? Beat low, soft drum knock, no crowd, no talk, just question hanging head.